Yes, hello everyone and good morning. Now I'm going to consider today the second phase of percentage. In the first phase, I have done few questions from exercise 9A, that one is up to question number 10. I think you have finished, I think little bit of concept is clear. Now 10 onwards, I am going to solve few more questions, one by one. Okay, and the first question is question number 11. Till question number 10 we have finished. Now it is question number 11. Please go through that particular questions from your book. A football team wins 7 games, which is 35% of the total games. Total games played. How many were played in all? Few games been played and a particular team wins 7 games and that one is 75% of the total game. We will have to find how many games being played. And on the first day only I have given you a formula, x% of y is equal to z. Now everywhere you will have to compare that in x, y and z which one being given and which one they are asking to find. Here y is the total number of games which is not given here, and x is nothing but 35%. 35% of the total game is nothing but 7. It is given total number of wins. This is number of wins. So x and z it is given, you have to find y. Anyway, now let us start the question number 11. Question number 11. Let the total number of games played is equal to x. Percentage win, which is equal to 35%. And number of win is equal to 7. So you will have to find that how many number of games being played. So therefore we can say 35% of the total number of games is win, that is 7. This is according to question sheet is required to write. Now from these equations you will have to find the value of x. So therefore sign, because equal sign is there, so you have to start with therefore sign. Therefore 35% means by 100 of means into x is equal to 7. So therefore x will be equal to 7 into 100 by 35. 7 5s are 35, 5 2s are. That is total number of games, total number of games played is equal to 20. That is, in a football match there were 20 games and a particular teams played 35% of the total match and that particular team win 7 games. So this way the total number of games it is coming 20, and that will be our answer. I think it is clear. It's quite simple. Now next question it will be question number 14. A very good question it is. Little bit of concepts is required. Yes, read the question all of you. Before my start, just go through the first question from your book. The question is that A's income is 20% less than B. A and B are the two persons. B is getting more, A is getting less. A is getting 20% less than B's income, then B is getting how much percentage more than A. Actually what is happening, that some confusion it is coming from the general peoples, that suppose if I am getting 200 rupees less than B, then obviously you can say B is getting 200 rupees more than me. But in percentage it is not like that. Percentage is something different. Percentage actually based on these particular things. X percentage of Y is equal to Z. This particular things depends on this Y. If Y is more, then Z will be more. If Y is less, then Z will be less. Right? Say suppose these questions. I will explain more here. First of all, let me solve the question. So you can say that A is getting 20% less than B. You have to assume here that let us suppose B's income is, question number, what I feel is 14. Let us suppose question number 14. Let B's salary is equal to, say suppose it is 100. You can ask, sir, why not X? Yes, you can consider X, but I think this here 100 is most suitable one. So consider in spite of X, you have to consider 100. So A's income will be how much? Therefore, A's salary or income, whatever it is 20% less than this one. How much it will be? 100 minus 20% of 100. Mathematically, you have to take calculators, not mentally. You have to show it. 100 minus 20 by 100 of means into 100. 100 is supposed to be cancelled, is equal to 100 minus 20 is equal to 80. So when B's salary is 100, A is getting 80. Now they are asking that B is getting how much percentage more than A. So you can say, therefore you can say, when A getting 80, just a minute. When A getting 80, B getting how much? 100. Yes, I am not asking you that B is getting how much. B is getting how much less than, how much more than A. When A is getting 80, B is getting 100. So how much more it is? 100 minus 80 is 20 more. B is getting 20 more. Because they are asking you B is getting how much more. That's why I am writing here how much more. Now they are asking you that B is getting how much percentage more than A. How much percentage more than A means when A is getting 100, then B is getting how much? That one will be how much more. How much percentage more. So how will you find it? By unitary method. It is quite simple. So when A getting 1, B getting how much more? Unitary method, 20 by 80. When A getting 100, then B is getting how much more? That is, here it is division, now it is multiplications. I think it is clear. Now 0 0 supposed to be cancelled, 2 4s are 8, 4 25s are, which is equal to B is getting 25% more than that of A's salary. I think it is clear. So this is actually the concept behind. Percentage means out of 100 how much more. When A is getting 80, B is getting 20 more. But this is not the percentage, this is out of 20, 80. But out of 100 how much it is more, that one will be the percentage more. Is it clear? Anyway, now let us go for question number 17. Question number 17. A good question it is. The question is, the value of a machine depreciates every year 20%. Depreciation means become less price. That is, suppose today I have purchased one scooter or bike. Say suppose with rupees 60,000. But when I am going to sell, say I will sell this particular bike next year, that 60,000 I will not get. I will get less than that of the present price of the bike. Why? Because of depreciations. Because I have used. That's why. This is happening in case of mechanical things. But in case of properties like that of house or lands or something like that, you will not find the same things. It will not depreciate, price will increase. By the way, that is not the business. Business is here that the price of machines is depreciating 20% every year. And the present value of the machine, it is given 1,60,000. What was the price when I purchased? The present value it is given 1 year back, how much it will be? Definitely it will be more than that of 1,60,000. That's why it will be depreciated. Okay, so how will you find? Question number 17. Let the price of the machine, original price rather you can say, is rupees X. And so therefore the present price, it is 1 year back. So present price will be how much? Present price will be equal to X minus, it is depreciating by 20%. So it will be 20% of X. This is present price. And present price it is given 1,60,000. So it will be nothing but 1 lakh. So according to question, 1,60,000 will be equal to X minus 20% means by 100 of means into X. One equation has been formed. Now you have to solve this equation. 0, 0 cancel. 2 5s are 10. So 5x minus x is 4x. I think it is clear. I skipped one step here. Therefore sign. Now from these equations you have to find the value of x. How it will be? By taking cross multiplications. So therefore x will be equal to 1,60,000 into 5. 5 is coming here and divided by 4. Right? Now with 4 it will cancel. 4 4s are 16 followed by 1 2 3 4. 4 zeros. Which is equal to 4 5s are 20 followed by 4 zeros more. So how much was the cost of the machines? 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs become 1,60,000 because every year it is depreciating 20%. Right? So this is the thing. Sometimes you people are doing this way. 1,60,000 plus 20% of 1,60,000. No. It is not like that. Depreciating means does not imply it is increasing. Right? This is actually the scenario. Okay? You should know these particular things. I will explain just a minute. Let me solve one more question. Then one very interesting facts based on the percentage I will just explain. Okay? Now, next question. Next question is question number 20. Okay? And question number 20. The gunpowder contains 75% niter. right? Gunpowder actually we are using for explosion purpose. Yes, whatever the percentage combination it is there, that one is approximation, not exact. Exact value of this particular items will not be given. By the way, there two constituents it is there. One is niter, other is sulfur, and 75% niter is there and 10% sulfur is there. Here two parts are there. Find the amount of gunpowder which contains 9 kg of niter. First of all, let me solve this question. A gunpowder contains 9 kg of niter. What will be the value? What is the value of gunpowder? In how much gunpowder 9 kg of niter will come? Let the amount of gunpowder, question number 20. Let the amount of gunpowder, this is the first part obviously. Let the amount of gunpowder is X kg. And percentage niter is equal to, it is given 75% niter is there. That is maximum portion is niter. So according to question you can say that 75% of total amount is the amount of niter, and which is given as 9 kg. So write here 9 kg. Now from this equation you will have to find the value of X. How will it be? 75% means 75 by 100, of means into X will be equal to 9. So therefore X will be equal to 9 into 100 by 75. So 25 3s are 75, 25 4s are 100, 3 3s are 9 is equal to 3 4s are 12 kg. So in the first case, the total amount of gunpowder is 12 kg. If you are going to take 12 kg of gunpowder, there we will find that 9 kg of niter will be there. This is first part. I think it is clear. This is first part. Now I am going to move the second part. What is actually the second part? Amount of gunpowder, we will have to find the amount of gunpowder which contain 2.5 kg of sulfur, the same things. The same things. In place of niter it is given sulfur. So some little bit of change is required in spite of, let us suppose it is second part. So this is second part. Question number 20, I am little bit modifying the things. I am not going to rub all the things. Let the amount of gunpowder, because it is second part, so I am not going to consider X here, it is Y kg. Because it is second part. Same things I am not going to take. And percentage of sulfur, I am going to rub. Because same question it is equal to, it is given as how much dear? It is given as 10%. 10%. So according to question, this is the amount of sulfur. So according to question, 10% of Y is equal to the amount of sulfur. And amount of sulfur, it is given as 2.5 kg. Okay, 2.5 kg. Now take the calculations. Okay, take the calculations. So therefore, 10% means 10 by 100, of means Y is equal to 2.5. This is point. 0, 0 is supposed to be cancelled. So therefore, Y by 10 is equal to 2.5. So Y is equal to 2.5 into 10. And when it is going to multiply with 10, it will come as 25 kg. In the second case, the total amount of gunpowder you will have to take 25 kg, and then only you will find is 10% will come as 2.5 kg. So these are the two answers. One answer is 12 kg, another answer it is 25 kg. I think it is clear. Now rest of the questions you should try by yourself. Now before closing the things, one interesting facts I am telling you. The fact is, the fact is, the fact is, sometimes this type of confusion is coming. The fact is very simple it is. What is the fact? Fact is, suppose your principals has called me and told me, Alok, I am going to increase your salary by 20%. So I will be very much happy. Definitely I will be happy. If one salary will increase, definitely one will be happy. Now, in the very next month again he called me and going to tell me, I don't know what's the reason behind, why it increased, why it decreased. That's I'm not going to discuss here. First of all, he increased my salary by 20%. Definitely I will be increased enough. I will be just happy enough. But in the next month, again he called me and tell me, no Alok, I am going to decrease your salary by 20%. Will there be any loss or gain for me? Let's verify. Let's verify. Let's verify. In generally, people are going to think, no, there will be no loss or gain because in the first month 20% increase, in the second month 20% decrease, means it will restore. No, it is not happening like that. Say suppose, let my present salary, P salary, okay? P salary is equal to 100. Now he has increased my salary by 20%. So new salary will be how much? New salary. That is 100 plus 20% of 100. And after taking the calculation, it is coming 120. Now in the very next month, again one offer has come. I am going to decrease my salary. My salary being decreased by 20%. So what will happen? That again, new salary. Again, new salary. Now he is going to decrease my salary by 20%. 20% of the present salary. What is now the present salary is 120. So he is going to decrease from 120 by 20% of 120. So how much will it come? 120 minus 20 by 100 into 120. 0 coinciding. Which is equal to 120 minus 24. Which is coming as 96 rupees. Right. So what was my salary originally? 100. Now it is 96. So there is a loss. Definitely I am getting a loss. It is lost by 4 rupees. You can say, sir, what is wrong? There are only 4 rupees. No dear, this is not my actual salary. This is assumption salary. It is my salary is much more than this salary. So there will be much fluctuation. Here it is out of 100, it is 4 rupees difference. But suppose if it is 10,000 rupees, then much more difference will be there, which will definitely affect my budget and all. Why it is happening? Because in the first case, the base was 100. Out of 100, he calculated 20%. In the second case, the base was 120. Now he has taken these calculations out of 120. Definitely 120's 20% will be more than that of 100's 20%. So how much rupees, not percentage rupees, how much rupees been increased, that much of rupees not been decreased here. If we are going to consider the percentage, it will be different one. This is the concept of percentage. So should know these particular things. If suppose these particular things be there in your mind, then percentage problems will not create any problem. Otherwise, percentage definitely one difficult chapter. Because on this percent, and one more thing, if percentage things not very clear properly, then definitely you people is going to face different type of problems in the other lessons. Not only the other lessons, but in the futures, in the different practical life also. So this is the things you have to do it, and if you face any problems, you may ask me directly on my WhatsApp numbers or directly on your campus care. But I am not getting any feedbacks from your sides. You people are not putting any doubts from your sides. And many times I have told you, this may be that you are very intelligent. By the way, do the things nicely, and if required, I will take one more class based on the percentage, otherwise I will shift to the next exercise, this lessons. That one I think it is profit and loss. Okay, next it will come as profit and loss. Okay, take care. Thank you.